everybody, welcome back to a new vlog. I hope everybody's doing really well out there. First of all, I'm starting this vlog in a bit more of a relaxed setting than I normally would. I'm sitting in my bed at the moment on a Tuesday afternoon, which is pretty much peak working from home. But Joe was on a Zoom call in the other room, and I had to move in here because I could hear him talking very enthusiastically about change orders and cost reports, and that's something I don't think we need to be involved in. So I came in here to just start this vlog off because I didn't talk to you guys yesterday. Monday's usually a bit of a busy day for me, which may not work out too well with it being the beginning of a week that I'm planning on vlogging, but we'll see. So yesterday was a real video upload day. I don't know why I distinguish between vlogs and everything else as being real videos, but I do for some reason. So yeah, yesterday was a proper video upload day, which involves a lot of editing and sitting at my computer ferociously tapping away. So that's what I did yesterday. On the weekend we actually did something incredibly normal, which was very surreal, and took a trip to Ikea. It was a trip for an essential item that we've needed for about 4 months. I tried to order it, but it was going to take weeks and weeks, and in hindsight I probably should have just done that, but I never got around to it. So we went there to get a curtain pole, very exciting stuff, because our curtain has been falling down for that long, which is quite a pain in the morning when the sun is streaming into your face and waking you up. But we went to get a curtain pole, and then, you know, as you do, wandered around, picked up a few happy extras. So I was going to show you what we got. It's nothing exciting, it's a lot of kitchenware really. That's in the other room right now though, so we'll get back to that later. Big news for today, I actually have a spin class booked. I haven't been to a spin class since January. I got a little bit scared of going before things properly shut down, so I haven't been for a really long time, and my local spin studio has just opened again, and I got very excited about it this morning, booked a class for tonight, and ever since then have been just getting a little bit more and more anxious about it. I know how many precautions and extra safety measures they've taken. They sent a huge list out of all the new things that they're doing and that we need to do when we go there, but still a part of me is reluctant to do those types of things. I feel like being in Ikea was okay. We went there expecting there to be hours of queues, and we literally walked straight in and barely saw anybody, which was very strange. But going to Ikea is almost like going to a supermarket. You're just whizzing around, whereas working out in a room full of other sweaty, gasping people, myself being probably the most sweaty and gasping of all of them, feels a bit different. So yes, I'm just sort of taking today a bit slow because I can feel this fear building up inside me, but it's going to be so great. It's with my favourite instructor, who I adore, and I love spinning. I've missed being on the bike so much. For a little while we had a bike here, we rented one from the studio, but it's just not quite the same as being in that room with like the lights and the noise and people yelling at you to pedal faster. So yeah, that's my plan for this evening. I actually have spent most of the day redoing some of the pages in my bullet journal because I spilt tea all over them this morning. Trying to get a nice artsy shot for the vlog. It all went very wrong. So I've just been redoing the spreads for this week. A couple of you actually asked more about my bullet journal. I've been mentioning it in a few videos recently. I do have a whole video flipping through the first 6 months of the year, and then it's like a little plan with me in there as well. So if you are interested, go and check that out. I will link it up here. Okay, so welcome back to Wednesday now. I have just been taking some photos in here, particularly of this dress that I am currently wearing, which is actually just a find from ASOS. I think this dress is awesome. It's got like elasticated puffy sleeves, nice long midi length. This length is actually great on me. It just skims my ankles, which is usually where I like my midi and maxi dresses to sit. And also has this like smocking here on the top. I think that's what it's called, smocking. Maybe I'm wrong, but I love it when summer dresses have this little detail here. I find them really flattering, and also you don't actually have to wear a bra with them, which is always a win in my book. So yes, that is what I have been doing, and in the process completely disassembling the room I'm in, which is usually what happens when I take photos. If anybody's wondering how I am doing it without anybody to help, because I don't have Sam at the moment, I have this, which is like a phone mount for a tripod. Hi. So I put my phone onto that, and then it comes with this little remote. So basically you click this and it takes a photo. There we go. And that is how I get my work done when there's nobody around. Here are some very indulgent selfies of myself that I just took. Let's turn that off now. So now I can show you the bits that I picked up in Ikea yesterday. It's not a great deal. I literally grabbed what I could hold because I didn't want to get a basket or a trolley and go crazy. But let's start off with this vase, which I'm sure I was going to get questions about. I've put my dried flowers in here from the Happy Blossoms, which I love. I don't actually know what this is, but it's beautiful and I want to find more. So I saw this vase and I thought it was perfect. It's like an off-white cream, and I love the, I guess, like ridging detail down it. It's really beautiful, very like Scandi chic, and I think it looks so good with those flowers in it. This stone bowl, I get so many questions on. I actually got it quite a few years ago from HomeSense, so I don't know the brand, but as soon as I saw it, I knew it would be the perfect centerpiece for this table, which I've also had for a really, really long time. And I kind of like swap and change what's sitting inside it every so often. At the moment, I have a very monochrome feel going on, unintentionally, but I'm enjoying it. Candlestick holder. This black candlestick holder is actually from Dunham Mill. A really long time ago. I've had that for about 5 or 6 years. The Bondi candle, which I think quite a few of you are interested by, is from Lex Pott. This is so cool, and they do it in some really amazing colours. There's like a neon yellow, which weirdly I really, really like. And I have some Diptyque bits here as well. I love Diptyque so much. I've got the Ambre room spray, which is heavenly. I actually spray this on a lot of my dried flowers. I feel like it keeps the scent in the room for longer. It's a really nice way of scenting your room. And then this, which really needs to be changed out, it's an old Baies candle. I do weirdly kind of like the way it looks when the candles get really smoked out. Something about that pleases me. So then the last thing on here is this candle, which is actually something else I picked up from Ikea. It's a set of 3, and that's what these 2 pink ones are from. They're actually really similar to the vase. They have the same like lines running down the middle, this like corrugated ridged effect, but I loved those 3 shades. This one is just like a neutral cream, and then the pinks are gorgeous. I'm getting really back into pink. I'm getting so particular about mugs. It's weird, it's very strange, but I thought these would be perfect. To me, these are a tea mug. I think that might be quite a controversial opinion because Joe has already disagreed with me and told me they're actually coffee mugs. To me, I only want to drink tea out of this. I also got these espresso cups too, which are adorable. Now, I am not an espresso drinker at all, but they're just too cute. They're so well designed. I love the size of the handle and the cup, and they all each come with a little saucer as well. It is the tiniest thing. So although I may not be an espresso drinker, the other person in this house is, so they are more for him. But I do quite enjoy just looking at them. Finally, I have this candlestick holder, which I have sat here on top of my fireplace. I find it really difficult to style this fireplace, obviously because it has the huge TV sitting above it. So I just put these 2 on the edge. This is from H&M Home. I love this candlestick holder. I fully intend to get a candlestick to actually go into it. I was looking for one that was the same coloured pink as the short candles that I bought. I couldn't find any. So that's something I'll have to research. There is something about that candlestick holder, especially when wearing this dress actually, that kind of makes me feel like a Jane Austen character wandering around my country house in the middle of the night holding a candlestick. If that is not a niche reference, then I don't know what is. So that's my little Ikea haul. It's actually supposed to be getting a lot warmer today. We're supposed to have another heat wave, I think. I can actually feel it getting warmer outside as the day goes on, so I'm preparing for that. I wanted to update you guys actually on how my spin class went yesterday. I loved it so much I went again this morning. I thought because it was going to be hot today, a run was kind of off the cards, which I had planned to do. So I went to another spin class instead, and like I said yesterday, I think it was one of those things that I was just building up in my head, and I went and it felt totally safe and there was barely anybody in the class, and I now have all the endorphins just flowing through my body. Haven't felt those for a while. I'm probably actually looking a little bit different as well to yesterday, because I did my tanning routine last night, which I am not a person who uses fake tan, but for some reason during lockdown I got really into it. I think it was just something about feeling good and feeling good for myself. So every week I've been doing like a scrub and a tan. I was going to show you what I've been using because over the course of the last couple of months I've been trying a few different things, but I found one that's kind of like an all-rounder, does the job for everything. Actually, let me go and get it and show you in here because the lighting is a lot better than in my bathroom. So, 3 things. First of all, very important, and we all know this, but prep. So I'll do the normal scrub in the shower, which I think everybody knows is the thing to do, right before I'm about to tan, which usually gets off the last bits of what's left over from previous week, and kind of just gives like a good smooth canvas. I actually prefer the tanning mitts as opposed to the actual scrubs. I find they just end up in the bottom of my bath usually, and the mitts are kind of easy to use with some shower gel. I usually use the Glossier one, and then moisturize. This is the tip I've kind of managed to find is the most useful. I don't just moisturize in the places that get dry, so like knees, elbows and ankles, which are very important, but I do it everywhere. So I use this all over my body, particularly in those places, but all over. And I'll let it sink in for an hour, so I won't go straight on with anything. This moisturizer is great for that, the Body Hero. It doesn't interfere with anything at all, but it just makes everything go on so much smoother. And I've done quite a bit of trial and error with this. I've tried a few different moisturizers. Some of them are terrible, but this one is really good. So always I cover myself in that. So then I wait and then I tan. I've always been a mousse girl. I feel like mousse is maybe the most common kind of tan. Back in the day when I was younger, it was the liquids, which nobody can ever get right. But I love a mousse, and I've used this range. This is from Bondi Sounds. I've used the liquid gold range before when I was just using an oil. An oil is great, but you have to be very attentive as to where you put it. Whereas a mousse I think is kind of foolproof. As long as you get it on every single part of your body, it doesn't really matter how much you rub it in. It tends to give you a very even coverage. So I didn't realize it is a mousse, a liquid gold mousse, but it is amazing. It's got an oil in it. I think it's coconut oil, and it smells like coconuts too. That is another big thing for me when it comes to tanning. I cannot stand the smell. I know some people say it smells like biscuits, but to me it's like raw meat. It's disgusting. Again, through trial and error, I have come to find this one, and I think it also depends on your personal body chemistry too. I feel like that really makes a difference and changes scents. So some people this might smell awful on, some people it smells like nothing on, and I luckily am one of those people. So I'll use that all over on a mitt. I really like the mitt that comes with it, the thick Bondi Sounds one. And then this again is another essential thing. This is from another brand. I think it's Amanda something, I'm not sure, it just says AH on here, but it's a tanning face brush, or just like a tanning kabuki brush. I don't really think it matters what brush you use, but using one has changed everything for me. This on my hands, it makes such a difference. I used to just like put it on with the mitt and it'd always be so streaky. We all know hands are the hardest thing to do, but I don't think they're too bad. I kind of missed my palms out this time around. But this you can kind of use to make sure you get all in between your fingers, and kind of like evenly around your wrists. And also I use this on my face. So originally I was using about 3 different products, one for my face, one for my body, one for my feet and hands. And in the end, I just started using this all over. I haven't had any breakouts from this. It's really, really nice on the face. It's like just very hydrating because it's got the oil in it. And I like that it kind of matches the color, so you get a really even color all over. So again, I'll put some on the brush and take it all around my face, blend it out down my neck. And yeah, this is amazing. So that's my tanning routine. Obviously, it is pretty much down to this being a wonder product. But yes, that is my tanning routine for anybody that was curious. Had the most incredible delivery. I don't have words to describe how beautiful these flowers are. They're from my lady garden, who I actually follow on Instagram. They do the most incredible bouquets, and I have one, and I just feel super lucky. Look at this, look at that. I wish I knew the names of flowers so I could talk about this properly, but I love this one. I love this one. I love this one. They do such unique, beautiful things. That's just me swooning over them. But anyway, these were actually sent by Pureology, who are an awesome hair care brand. They sent me these the Hydrate range, which are great for coloured hair. I think their whole kind of ethos is that every product is made for coloured hair. They're vegan as well, and they're supposedly amazing for balayage, which I do have right now. It's on its way out now, but I definitely do still have a lot of bleach in the bottom. So I'm really excited to try these. I just want to stand back and look at these flowers. They're amazing. They actually gave me a link which will give you 25% off, and I think a free gift as well. So I'll put that down below in the info box if you were interested in trying some Pureology bits, or if you are fans of them anyway, because I know they have quite a cult following. So that has definitely brightened up my Thursday afternoon. Look at these. I just can't get over this. This vase, by the way, is one that I had already, and it's from Hema. I've had a few questions about vases recently, and I do find some really good ones there, and they're super affordable. This one was about maybe like £12, maybe less than that. Really nice. And it goes perfectly, not only with my Ikea candles here, but also with these flowers. You're wearing your hairband, people are gonna say you look weird. Oh, big yawn. Big yawn. So I have just unboxed this beautiful thing. It's been the longest time since I've even worn a proper handbag, let alone made a purchase of one. And I've really just been using like a tote bag, a canvas tote bag whenever I've been out. But I thought I don't really have like a really easy to wear summer bag. I think that's the reason I pick up totes so much, is that they're just so easy to chuck on. So, and a crossbody bag is something I was looking for. And then I saw that they had this Loewe Raffia one, which I have a similar Loewe bag. It's a huge basket, which is also a great summer bag, but it's more for kind of picnics, days on the beach and shopping. It's like massive and you have to kind of maneuver it underneath your arm. Whereas this is super compact and actually quite roomy and spacious. I haven't even opened this up yet. I got so excited I just picked up the camera. I'm gonna take all this stuffing out. It's got a pretty sizable space in there. I'd be able to fit this camera in, which is pretty huge, my phone, purse, snacks potentially as well. I think this is like a really good crossbody size. They also did a neon yellow and a neon pink, but I don't think I'm quite ready for that. And I feel like the brown against this straw raffia is just so perfectly Loewe to me. So I'm so happy with this. It was a really reasonable price for a designer bag. I mean, it is made of raffia, so it shouldn't cost a lot. But I also had a discount code because I bought it on Matches, and when you make your first, I think it's your first purchase on Matches, you get 15% off. So that was kind of a no-brainer. So yeah, I kind of feel like I need to take her out for a spin. I'm not sure what I'm going to name her yet. It is so hot today. The heat wave I was talking about earlier hit today, and I opened the window this morning. I felt like someone was breathing fire on me, and I shut it straight away. Luckily this flat gets quite cool at the back because we don't have any direct sunlight. I'm very thankful for that right now. At the moment I just have on the loosest, baggiest, most flowing dress I could find in my wardrobe, which is this. It's actually quite a nice, simple black button down midi. Yes, it also has pockets. Thank you for asking. I have got that on with these flip-flops. They're kind of like flip-flop sandals from H&M. They're a little bit less casual than just a standard flip-flop. So yes, that is what I'm wearing. Probably shouldn't be wearing anything at all because I'm just around the house today, but I put on clothes for you guys. Don't say I never gave you anything. I'm gonna be one of those really annoying British people that complains about the weather when we get a tiny little bit of sunshine. But I'm just gonna sit down with you guys and end this vlog now, if I can get my hair up into a clip. There we go. Yeah, I've just been sitting down to edit it a little bit sooner than planned, so it's been a bit of a rush. You might have noticed that throughout the vlog. This wasn't the video I planned to go up today, hence why I'm uploading it on the same day I'm filming it. I've been going through the process of finally clearing out and organising and moving my wardrobe over to the walk-in wardrobe that I built a while ago, and vlogging it as well. And it's just taking a lot longer than I thought it would, so the video is not quite ready to go up today. So I'm going to put this vlog up instead, when I probably would be putting a vlog up on a Monday. I think that's what I'm going to try and do from now on. So yeah, I know you've been asking for that for a while. So I will get that up as soon as it's finished, probably next week. You do not want to see the office right now, and my wardrobe actually. It's just terrible. I just wanted to end this vlog actually on a similar note to the way I started the last one. And that was where, if you haven't seen it, I talked about some thoughts I've been having on body image and the way that people kind of see things online and don't know the full story. If you saw that vlog, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I really just wanted to say thank you to all of you who sent me just the most insightful, understanding, interesting comments, and from people who had similar experiences, people who'd lost weight, gained weight for reasons that weren't necessarily a good thing, and been given praise or shamed for it. It's just a really difficult thing to deal with when people don't know the whole picture. And I'm so glad you guys kind of understood that and it resonated with you. It means a lot to be able to just have these really frank and honest conversations, and have such a compassionate audience who really cares and really listens and understands and just wants to help and share. So yeah, I wanted to say thank you, and it's kind of put me in a really good place in terms of not only putting my body out on to the internet via videos and things like that, which for a while I was kind of really struggling with. It just made me realise what a great audience I have here on this channel, which again makes me want to just put out more content for you to watch too. So that is just how I wanted to close out this vlog today. Basically, you're great and thank you. So yeah, I'm going to put this last clip in and hopefully get this up as soon as possible. We shouldn't be too late today. It is only, what time is it? I got my watch on upside down. It's only 4 o'clock, so you're literally seeing me in real time today, guys. So I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Stay safe, out of the sun, wear your SPF, stay hydrated, and I will see you all again next week. Bye.